Alrighty guys, this is snugsonblitz and I'm back with another video for you today. Last week I counted down my top 10 quote-unquote sneaky tricks. Sneaky tricks that are not that sneaky, but that I think people needed a refresher course in how to improve your win rate. But there's one thing I left off the list, and that is how can you boost your win rate by 15% or more super fast? And the answer is the rerolls. Reroll accounts are everywhere these days. I see 57% players with 4,000 battles. I see 72% players with 1,500 battles. I see 80% players with 600 battles, and on and on and on. People have figured out that the best way to inflate their stats is to simply start a new account, play against bots because Wargaming says, hey, you're a new player, you need help, and by doing so, they get very good stats without having the skill set to match it. And I see it all the time. They don't know where to go on the maps, they don't know how to use their tanks effectively, they sit back and wait and expect people to just walk in front of their guns. It is a problem, and I think it's messing with the matchmaker, because the matchmaker says, hey, these guys are good, you can put them together, they're 50% players. No, they're not. They may have over 5,000 battles, but they're not 50% players. They're closer to 44% players. And I have a game for you I think will illustrate, and we'll take a look at the guy's stats afterwards. So let's jump right in. I'm in the Ritter. Okay, I'm looking at the lineup. They have an STB and a Patton. Those are two hull down gods. We have no hull down beast. We have a leopard and a bat chat. Unfortunately, that means on hilly terrain, those two tanks will probably rip our tanks apart. Now, they could be very bad players, and our players could be very good players, so that would nullify that. However, it's still very hard. And I'm like, no, we don't want to go that way, because if they push hard on us, using their gun depression, picking us off slowly, and the rest of the team helps them, we will get ripped apart. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go here and support my team. And I see the Foch. He's sitting here, setting up. Okay, great. Okay, one guy spotted, two guys spotted, three guys spotted, four guys spotted. He's not moving. He hasn't even turned his tank to the other tanks yet. He's still looking, waiting. Okay, finally he moves, and I'm like, okay, I'm just like, it's just kind of funny, but no big deal. I mean, he's a heavily armored tank, but he stops here and decides to comment on my LOL. Let's just come and say, hey, hold on. Pops up here in a second. Where is it? Yeah, chill. I'm a 30% player in this tank. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm going to try and help our heavies over here. And wouldn't you know it, I walk into the one frickin' tank I didn't want to meet. FV, all by his lonesome. So now the Foch could rush over here and rip this guy apart with my help. Is he going to do that? No. Don't know where he is. I mean, the Foch, here he is. Where is he? I don't know where he is. Okay, we've taken out one tank, so that's good news. And it looks like the rest of my team has gotten the message, hey, an FV-183 all by his lonesome, we can take him out. And here goes our team. So good work, team. Nicely done. Okay, I'm just swinging around here. Where's our Foch? I don't know. I think he's back there. Again, we've got the lead here, amazingly. They've also got a concept on B. That's 3 hull down gods, really. But wow, we have taken the lead. Amazing. So 5v4. Sorry. Yeah, 5v4. I just don't want to take any unnecessary damage, because if they're in hull down positions, I probably won't be able to do any damage to them. So I'm going to be a little bit passive here. And I said, I did tell you. Now, could I be completely wrong? Maybe the Foch had Wi-Fi issues, or he just made a mistake. Of course. This is just experience telling me that, yeah, he did not know what he was doing. Okay, there's their WT. Can I whack him? I can, but I might take a hit. Gotta get back. Okay, nice. Now I'm just gonna keep the WT distracted here, because our 4 tanks over there should be able to take out those 2 tanks. They took out 1, so now, yeah, things are looking good. I'm just waiting Thinking I'm going to push on the waffle in a second here. Okay, they take out one of our tanks. Oh, nice. So 4v2. Now it's time to push on in. Waffle's also a one-shot, so that's good news. It's all over for them. You know, I don't know how we managed to pull this out, honestly. I think the FV183 made a big mistake going by his lonesome. That's something you never want to do, ever, because once you fire, you're a dog meat, pretty much. There goes the waffle, and the Concept 1B is over here. I'm not sure exactly where he is, but I should be able to get a shot on him. Here we go. Yep, there he is. Hits me, but yeah, he's gone. So amazing we were able to pull that out. Now, the Fosh said he's a 30% player in that tank. Okay, maybe, as I said, it's a new tank for him. Who knows? So let's go check out his stats. He is a 54% player. Pretty decent. That's solid. But look at all these tanks he's got. You can't earn enough credits to buy all these tanks. You just can't in 5,000 battles. Now, yes, you could play them in special modes. I get it. Most players don't just sit in special modes. What's also very telling is how many tanks he has in the under 45% realm. That says that he's benefited from the matchmaking being put into, bot territory for a while. His stats look great. He thinks he knows what he's doing. Unfortunately, he doesn't. He hasn't earned the stripes, and because of that, his stats will continue to sink and sink and sink back towards his other account, whatever that is, 47%, 49%, 43%, I don't know. And in the end, they'll find a middle ground. Better than he was before, but only because he got the inflated stats from the matchmaker. And if you want to do that, that's fine, but don't act as if you're some sort of pro, that you're really a 67% player, that you really earned this. You have not. Sorry. Anyway, that's all I got for you. I'll see you tomorrow. Snugs on Blitz, out.